The man of the hour is here, ladies and gentlemen.
One thing I know about success is that you must have a purpose. And it's like having an unsharpened pencil if you don't have a purpose. There's no point. At Slam Miami, our students have a lot of purpose. When they put on the Slam uniform, they represent a unique change and an opportunity for success through sports and academics. This was all an amazing dream by a man who had a vision, and he went after it with purpose and passion. He continues to go the extra mile for us each and every day. So I want to present to you Mr. 786, Alex Tamargo.
Good morning. Good morning, Slam. I'd like each of you to join me in extending a warm welcome to our special guest today, to our Governor Rick Scot, our Lieutenant Governor Carlos Lopez Cantera, our Mayor Tomas Regalado, State Representative Eric Fresson, Fernando Zulueta, the Academica, all of our city officials, governing principals, and friends of Slam.
Thank you. Thank you, Fernando. What's up, Titans? How's it going? It is an absolute honor and a privilege for me to be here today, not only celebrating my dear friend Miguelito, Armando Perez's birthday, but to have all of our community leaders, everybody that believes in you guys, everybody that believes in the school is here today to show their support and to show how much they care for you and how much they believe in you. Starting with our county commissioner, my county commissioner, Rebecca Sosa, her colleague, Commissioner Juan Zapata, Commissioner Joe Carroyo from the city of Miami, Frank Arroyo, I'm sorry, from the city of Miami, sorry about that, Frank. The great mayor of the city of Miami, Tomas Regalado. People who without whose leadership and their support this school would not exist. Your school board members, starting with your chair, Perla Tavares Hantman, who is here. School board member Susie Castillo, who is here as well. My colleague in the Florida legislature, Representative Manny Diaz, who's behind me. I will be bringing up the great mayor of this wonderful, dynamic, international city, Mayor Tomas Regalado, but it is an absolute honor for me to also be in the presence of my childhood friend, now the distinguished Lieutenant Governor Carlos Lopez Cantera, who is behind me. And while he's going to get introduced in a second, I want to make a few brief comments because of the amount of respect and admiration that I have for a very special guest that we have here today, and that is the great governor of the state of Florida, Rick Scot. I am a huge believer that history always puts the right person at the right time in the right place in leadership. And I can assure you and promise you that there is no better person to be leading the state of Florida right now than Governor Rick Scot. Thank you, Governor, for being here with us today. Here to celebrate Mr. 305, Mr. Worldwide, we brought Mr. Statewide, Governor Rick Scot. So with no further ado, the great mayor of the city of Miami, my dear friend, Tomas Regalado.
Thank you. And today is a special day. It's an important day. It's a historic day because today we are here unveiling the second phase of Islam. And we owe this to Fernando Zulueta, but especially to a person that always is giving back to the community. Our own Mr. Miami 305, Armando Pitbull. And because he has this vision with Fernando about this school, because you have given many children in this neighborhood the key to open the door of the American dream, because you just did a fantastic free concert for people in South Florida and the city of Miami, because today is your birthday and because in the world you are Mr. Miami. We're honored to, in behalf of the city of Miami, our city commission, Commissioner Frank Carollo, please come up to introduce Commissioner Carollo to award the key of the city of Miami to Armando Perez, Pitbull.
Thank you, Mayor. First of all, it is an honor to be here, and I have to start by saying happy birthday, Pitbull.
Thank you.
I always say that actions speak louder than words. And on his birthday, Mr. 305, Mr. Worldwide, is here today at SLAM. That speaks volumes. That demonstrates that he cares about all of you here present. He cares about all the students here, and he has the commitment for this school. So I thank you for that. It's commendable. Happy birthday. And here, the key to the city of Miami.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. What an honor, Mr. Zulueta, Representative Preston. When I stand in front of a crowd where I see the residents and the citizens of tomorrow, I can tell you that you have an incredible example here with you. You have the example of our governor, our lieutenant governor. You have the example of all others who have come from different parts of the world, and look at where they are today. And the biggest example we have is with Mr. 305 that have set an example of supporting education and guiding everyone that the sky is the limit. And you can reach for the stars, and don't let anyone stop you from trying to do that. You're gonna reach that level. Proud of you. And we are proclaiming also joining forces in this city because he gave us the key to government.
Yeah, we got the key right
Of Thursday, January 15 of 2015, as Armando Christian Perez Day, and I still remember you when you were a student like they are in school.
That's right.
And I was a teacher there. Thank you.
Good morning, Titans. Good morning. Oye, esta vista es maravilloso. This view is incredible. I wish my school had a view like this in its gymnasium. Felicidades to all of you, to Academica, to Armando, for everything that you guys have been doing here at SLAM. You guys are an example of how things are done. Up in Tallahassee, the funding for charter schools like this has to be decided on every year. And the amount of money that is decided by each and every one of you. There's a number for each and every one of you that is spent here in the state of Florida. This year, Governor Scot wants to make sure that that number is the highest number in the history of the state of Florida.
Ambassador of Arts Award. There are not many of these awards given out, but it's given to an individual that's had a worldwide impact, but most importantly, we care about Florida, but a worldwide impact on the arts. And what he's done is he's increased the diversity of Florida culture. So Armando, if you'll come up. And what do you think about the haircut? Does it look pretty good?
Yeah, it looks great. It looks great.
So it's a real honor. This is like this is better than the Olympics.
Yeah. This is
Let's get a picture. Let me just get a middle of it. Thank you so much.
All right. Now let's start off like this. Now, first of all, you know I gotta give thank you to everybody. So, thank you, Governor Scot. Really appreciate it. I guess this makes me the ambassador of Florida. Wow. Who would have thought somebody from La Pequeña Habana, Hialeah, Wynwood, La Sabuesera would be the ambassador of Florida? Thank you, Eric President, Garrido. Imagina, I know they got all the names right here, but I'm trying to remember. No, I got you. Pues dijo, me ha regalado, muchas gracias. Aroyo, muchas gracias. Fernando Soloeda, muchas gracias. Todo el mundo acá arriba, muchas gracias. Thank you very much. I want to say to the administrative staff in SLAM, to Principal Mr. 786, to Margot, to all the teachers, please give them a round of applause. Without them, there wouldn't be no SLAM. I want to give a special thanks to DJ Laz for being one of the first people to ever believe in me and one of the reasons why I'm standing on this stage today. And what I want every kid here to understand, what I want you guys to understand is I'm looking at a city right there that's been built from the ground up. That's why Miami's called the bottom. That's why I'm so happy to run around the world and say I'm a 305 Dade County, Miami boy. Because we got a chip on our shoulder. Nobody ever thought Miami would become the international city that it's become today. Nobody ever thought that we would have a slam in the middle of Little Havana. On 50th Havana, I would have never thought. I couldn't have imagined it. So it's a true honor and a blessing to be in front of you guys on my birthday. Que tengo 21 años, just in case. So I just want you to understand that everybody on this stage, there's no way that we be. That's where we're going to start. I'm going to talk to you guys. It's very special. On January 15th, there was someone very, very special to us in history, which his name was Martin Luther King, who shares the same birthday. Remember what Martin Luther King used to say? I have to be here today living my dream in front of you guys. So I want you to understand the opportunity that you guys have right now. I see me. I can look at your faces and understand what you're going through at home. I can look at your faces and understand what your parents went through for you to appreciate the freedom that the United States of America gives to us. So when you look at me, guys, and dream. Look at that spot, never stop fighting. I'm looking at you guys. I'm looking at you and dream. Stop fighting. Don't understand what the word lose means. And remember, there's losing, only learning. There's no failure, only opportunities. And there's no problems, only solutions. You're looking at them. So anywhere I go, not only do I represent 305 Dade County, Miami, in every neighborhood from the bottom, I represent slam. I represent history. I represent a tradition that's going to go all around the United States of America and also all around the world, and you guys started it. All right? We started another tradition. New Year's Eve, we're going to bring the whole world down to Miami. Okay? Miami is taking over little by little. Pasos cortos, vista larga. Acuérdate de eso siempre. Short steps, long vision. Gracias a Dios que escuché todos los dichos cuando era chamaquito. But more than anything, guys, I want to tell you this, man. I'm proud of you guys. Every one of you guys. More than that, and let me tell you, it's tough to earn my respect. I respect you guys. All the hard work that you guys are putting in. I know the neighborhoods that everybody comes from around here. I lived in all of them. Some of you guys know me personally from the neighborhood. Or at least guys I grew up with. You know my stories. You know what I've been through. You guys have taken slam and you took it to the next level. And we're not going to stop. She said sky's the limit, right? Yeah, sky's the limit. But remember, there's footprints on the moon. So we're going to take it beyond the sky. You got me? So, this is priceless, and there's no other place I'd rather be than to be here celebrating my birthday with you guys. Thank you guys so much always. I appreciate it. I respect. I honor. I love you guys. I mean that. I just don't say those kind of words. And I want to give you guys, well, first of all, you know we're bringing Slam number 2. So Slam's going to come over. There goes, what's up, Benson? So give it up for Slam number 2, making more history. And last year you guys gave me a cake. You guys put on a party for me, and I want to say thank you for that. Now this year we want to give you guys a cake so you guys can enjoy and we can all celebrate the birthday together. Wow. There you go.
And that comes with driving lessons for Armando. He will be driving in NASCAR this year at one point or another. We have another present. Come on out. You got to play Celebrate while this one comes up, or is that the plan, or no? Okay. The most bad ones are here, so let's hear Armando's dancers.
Armando, this is a picture for you. Hi. Okay. This is a birthday for you from all of Slam and most bad ones. It's a signed, an autograph now. When we came in, we did the Penguin Jam to celebrate and taught Slam. We had a great time that day.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you to the most bad ones. Thank you for putting that together. Ahora, para el alcalde regalado, en vez de la llave la próxima vez, the most bad ones. Estamos bien. Vea de eso. Thank you so much. Wow. All right. Are we done with the presents? We're good? Man, I need to celebrate my birthday at Slam more often.
On behalf of the Slam Chef, we present.
On behalf of
the Slam Shop, we present this to you.
Thank you so much. Right. Enough talking and let's start the party! Dino!
Bueno, imagínate, celebrando aquí el cumpleaños de the Miami baby, of course, Armando Christian Perez, a.k.a. Pitbull. Aquí todo el mundo estaba aquí, tremendo honor hoy y prepárense porque las cosas que vienen grandes. Happy birthday, Pitbull.